Hello everyone, welcome back for another painting. I have not done just a regular flower blowout in a while, like a Dutch pour with the floral petals. And so I had from a commission that I'm working on that you will likely see in the later videos, a bunch of different colors. And as they were sitting there, it's like the little tiny leftovers. As they were sitting there, I thought, man, these would be really pretty in a painting together. Now, my one color that I am worried about is the orange. Is the orange going to go? And I've got a little bit of silver as well. So I'm not quite sure, but I figure, hey, let's try it and see. So I made for my base color, I took white, and this is just I call it my table blue because it's just like, it was a blue of all kinds of just leftover colors. So this is truly a leftover painting, and sometimes these turn out the best. So this is a like dark purplish maroon color that I made. The rest of them are regular colors, I'm pretty sure, but they're all mixed paint and water, and I'm gonna go for it. So the first part here, the orange. The orange is the part that I'm worried about, but it's just paint, right? Let's paint. Okay, so this is definitely, I actually haven't done one of these in a really long time. There's a little striation from mixing the paint together, but that is totally okay with me. I'm not gonna worry about popping these because when I blow this out, the bubbles, at least these big like bubbles, will pop. All right, let's blow this out. Okay, I was actually worried that I didn't have enough paint on the canvas, but it blew out actually perfect. I added just a tiny little bit extra to the edge over here, but it looks good, and the swirls are gone, bubbles are gone. I tilted it. We are ready to go. So I am gonna start, I think I'm gonna do 3 puddles. So I'm gonna start with my puddles. And it's going to be a little bit off center. Oh, I just touched my hand to the side. Okay. A little bit off center. Blow it out. Bring it into the center a little bit. Now, I mean, I love blues. Can't go wrong with that. But I'm adding in this magenta, that burgundy color, and that orange. So we'll see. We will see. All right, here come, I'm just gonna, do I wanna do it now? Maybe I'll do a light blue first. My colors are getting a little bit spread out here. Maybe just a touch. I say a touch, and that was a lot, but. And then I feel like this, what's the worst that can happen, huh? I feel like I haven't said an actual sentence to you in like 3 minutes. That's my stream of consciousness going when I get, a little bit nervous about something. That's a pretty, that's a pretty color. Okay, I really like the light blue on top. All right, I think this is good. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna swirl a little bit of the silver It's like University of Florida colors, that orange and that phthalo blue. All right. Can't go too wrong with this one, right? I didn't put any white in here, but I think I'm gonna leave it out. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, this is actually very, very pretty. I'm just gonna, there was one tiny little, I'm gonna leave that center. Now I'm just seeing, do I wanna like even any, I haven't done this in so long. It's definitely not, there was a lot of color. I blew out a lot. And I kind of want this to be an individual petal to drag back in there. And then if you want to get rid of that line, you just touch your finger a little bit. And same thing here. I kind of want that to be an individual petal. I like that it's a little bit off center. All of the color ended up on this side, and this side was super soft. I don't know if I'm in love with it, but it is very pretty. This was just fun to do this again. All right, I really like it. I am glad I did the edits on this side. It was just too much color just in one block over there, and it didn't fit in with how kind of airy the rest of it is. So I'm glad that I fiddled with that section over there. The orange, I'm not mad at it. I'm glad I did this little combination. There's like tiny little pops of orange in that side. I torched the center, and man, oh man, did a bunch of cells come up, but that is my favorite little part right there. Love that. So yeah, let's see how this one dries. Just a little explosion of color, haven't done in a while. All right, I'll show you how it dries. I really missed working with my blow dryer. I didn't realize it until I did this. The only thing I'll say is, and you can see it from back here, that silver, it shines so bright. and it got a little bit lost through this side. It's like in these tiny little places, and it looks like it's kind of exploding that way. So the only thing I may do, I may go in with just some silver paint and maybe highlight a couple of areas there to flow throughout. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. It's kind of cool only being on one side, but then when the light really hits it and it shines, it's just exploding through those areas there. But the details in it are very pretty. I love that little section right there. So the orange, not mad. Ooh, I almost fell over. The orange, not mad at it. I think it's just kind of like a little pop. The silver really kept it bright because you could see some of the colors against that base kind of became more muted on the outside. But all in all, that was super fun to do with just some leftover paints in a color combo that I would not have normally put together. And there's these tiny little pops of orange over on this side. It was definitely the way I blew these paints and how much base was on this side for why the colors became more muted here versus here. So that was a little reminder to me. It's very important how you use your blow dryer. The angle, everything about the way that you are holding it, the way that you're pushing the paint around, it all matters. But up close, you can see all those beautiful colors. It's much brighter in person than it is on camera. But there you have it. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. Happy painting. Bye.